Grandpa's asking you to break them off and put them in the bucket. Eric, you're not doing it.
Hey Eric, what are you getting?
Carrots?
You're getting carrots?
Eric, come here. First, do the ones you already picked, break the tops off and put them in the bucket, okay?
Oh, Isaac's finding some nice
Eric, can you
ones.
break the tops off?
Isaac, let me see your carrot.
Okay, Jane is taking the produce out of the bucket.
Isaac, can I see your carrot?
Here, Jane. Tickle, tickle.
Wow, you found a big one, Isaac.
Huge one.
Let me see yours, Eric.
Put the carrots in the bucket, Isaac. Hey, look. That part will go in to this part. I will be a farmer when I grow
There's
up.
another one.
Are you
Isaac.
going to be a farmer, Isaac?
There's another one.
Instead of a superhero.
Are you going to have a garden?
There,
Oh!
What?
dig some red potatoes when you get
You need
through
'em.
there.
Grandma's asking for some potatoes, guys. Isaac, do you think you're up to the task?
2 more carrots.
Here's some more carrots.
2 more carrots. We've got enough. We'll leave those carrots there. Isaac. Eric.
Eric, just leave him there. Eric.
He got it now.
Oh, that's a funny one.
There's just lots of carrots.
I guess we know what we're having for dinner tonight.
Fruit.
Got them all full of dirt.
Hey Isaac,
What?
what's right behind you?
Carrot?
You see another one?
I think that's all of them there.
DJ,
Let's go.
what do you see?
If you turn it around and let her look at herself, she'll ham it up for you.
Dad, do
Who's
you
that?
like carrot
Is that
soup?
Jane?
Yeah.
Is that Jane?
Dad, do you like carrot soup?
I love carrot soup. Isaac, you like carrot soup?
I never tasted carrot soup.
You never have? What do you think it tastes like?
Carrots?
You think it tastes like carrots? Did you guys pick enough carrots for tonight?
Where's Jane?
Great. Ah, what did you find?
A tomato?
Found a tomato? Good find.
Put it in the bucket gently.
Now you gotta find what? Where else are you guys gonna look for?
Look here.
I don't know for sure.
Look here.
Oh, we'll try to find a potato.
A potato. How did you know they were there?
Because the tops are growing there.
Eric, look, I found a little one.
Look there.
Put it in gently.
Yeah.
Tomato, Jane, I'll put it in the bucket.
What'd you find, Isaac?
Here's some.
Eric, make sure they're really, really red, not orange, okay?
How's this one? This one is not.
Found a little one.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay, don't
right.
pick any more next time. I think it needs to be a little.
A tomato.
Yeah, it's a tomato.
That's a tomato.
Eric, look.
You
Look
guys
at
see
all
any
those,
more?
Isaac.
Oh my!
Look at the little baby ones, guys. Here, Jane. Want to put a potato in the bucket? Yeah, throw it in the bucket.
Another one.
Hey, Jane, can you take off the little ones? Good. There's a little baby one, huh?
Is there some under here?
Those have been done.
The
Those are
couple
done.
ones are blood on.
Here's
Here's one. Here's a sliced one.
God, come put it in the
Daddy
bucket.
and mommy.
But don't throw it because we don't want to squish the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Come here, Eric.
Well, you can eat this one.
Jane, what did you
Oh, I
find?
don't want it, but thank you.
Daddy, you want what?
Jane, can you say
Do
tomato?
you want one, Daddy? Daddy, you want one?
What are they?
Do you know what that is, Eric?
Show your daddy in a moment.
What is it?
Mom on it.
A worm.
Hey Eric, what'd you find?
Onion.
Onion.
Onion? Let me see that. Wow.
It's big.
Is it hard
It
to
is.
break the top off onions? Huh? Good job, you did it.
Okay.
Let's put a lot of water in here. Because
Some water.
tomatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, not tomatoes. I meant that. Potatoes.
Yeah, that's what you meant, huh?
Baba.
Tomatoes.
What? So
Potatoes.
potatoes.
Well, these are the real deal. These are Idaho spuds here.
Oh man.
Oh,
We're
you're doing
gonna
that
do this
carefully.
until it fills up.
I think pretty soon that's all they'll need for tonight. I'm not sure. Ask Grandpa, he's the one that knows.
Are we
That's enough red potatoes.
Oh, I think he said you guys did a perfect amount.
Should we dig a white
Here.
potato up?
Well, we have a couple, don't we?
What?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
I'll dig one plant.
Here.
Okay, let's put this one on the end. Shall we?
Eric, you can help me farm.
Oh, guys, there's
Help
some
me
baby
work.
ones.
Hey Jane, are you gonna help get the potatoes?
Eric, come here. Look, there's tons of baby ones.
Eric, you can be on my farm.
You see all these baby ones? Uh-huh.
Eric, when I grow up, you can be on my farm.
You guys gonna do teamwork?
So Isaac changed his life ambition from being a superhero
That's right.
to being a farmer.
That's right. Isaac, are you gonna be a
It won't
farmer?
last long.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, go tell Daddy that.
Hey, farm. Eric, Daddy, birds are superheroes.
Farmers are superheroes?
Because if they did grow plants, then they would be superheroes.
Isaac, look here.
You wanna see if there's any more, Isaac?
I think that's all of them.
Yeah,
I think that's all.
So we should grow some red potatoes. I love
I know we should.
especially when they're just fresh, you know, right out of
Baby
the
ones,
ground.
Mommy.
Great.
Baby ones.
I like the baby ones.
What do you like the baby
I don't know, they're cute.
Okay, I guess that'll be enough for Grandma.
You guys did good work.
Good work,
Hey,
guys.
you guys
But
want to try to
you
carry
have
the
one.
bucket? It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can you help?
Too heavy
Can
for
you
me.
and Isaac try to do teamwork and carry that bucket?
Okay.
You finding a ripe tomato?
I found one.
Oh,
Someone
wow.
opened the door for
Yes.
me.
What'd you find, Isaac?
A tomato.
You got a big one.
A white one. Eric, what about this? Eric, you forgot.
All right, inside.
Don't fall off.
Guys, I'll make it.
Don't lock it, Eric. You can leave that unlocked in case we need to come in.
Okay. Mommy, I'll make it.
Hold on tight, Isaac.
Boy, be careful and hang on tight.
Wow.
It's a little crooked because it isn't straight at the top.
Ooh, Isaac.
Be nice.
Hi, guys. Guys, hi.
Hello.
Oh, Isaac, you're spinning.
Hi.
Hello.
Whoa.
Isaac, are you getting dizzy?
Okay, hang on now.
Can I do that?
You want me next? You might get dizzy. Actually, Eric doesn't get dizzy. All right, Isaac, now walk in a straight line. You walk in a straight line to Daddy now. Let's see if you can do it.
Come on, Isaac.
Walk to Daddy, really straight.
Don't fall
Walk
over.
straight. Oh, you're not so dizzy,
Doesn't
huh?
affect him at all.
Eric doesn't get dizzy.
Okay, let's see Eric
Sit
now.
on it good and tight so you won't fall off. So you won't tip over frontwards. Okay?
Hey,
Okay,
try to get
hang
Grandma
on
through
now.
the window. We don't have any tree.
Hang on.
Whoa, those are some big pushes
Boy, that
there.
guy can reach that high.
Wow. Whoa, and feet in the treetops.
My turn.
Uh-oh, now watch out, Eric, or he
Eric,
might
now
start
he's gonna
spinning
make
you.
dizzy.
You want to get dizzy?
Theron, don't go crooked.
Oh, they like it.
Whoa!
My turn.
Sit on it.
Oh, it's good hanging on. Wait, Isaac, wait.
Hey, Grandma.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
All right.
Well, we don't want him to bonk you.
Let's see how it goes. Get out of the way, Isaac.
Do you see she's getting mad today? Isaac, come over here quick. We don't want him to bonk you.
Woo!
That is the way to do it, Theron.
There he goes.
What?
I'm trying.
Let's see if Eric's gonna get dizzy.
Honey, you don't want this thing to bonk you.
Let's see if he'll get
Just
dizzy.
hold still, Theron, and it'll unravel.
Stop, please.
Oh, God, please.
Here.
It won't.
Here you go.
Woo!
Okay, Eric, now walk to Daddy in a straight line.
My turn.
Oh man, he did it.
Honey, don't take him quite so high.
Okay, Grandma.
My turn. After Isaac.
Grandma, do you want to turn?
I'll break the roll.
Okay. Daddy, look out.
No, she's a little camera shy.
In a straight line. Sit down.
Whoa! I'm gonna get right underneath you, Isaac. Okay? Whoa!
John, are you catching him?
Woo!
Are you catching the footage of him?
Yeah.
Let's show me how to charge the battery.
I don't think I could handle this.
I don't think I can handle this. A bug? Is there a bug?
That's pretty big.
In your ear? Up in. How much footage of this do you want, John? Sometimes less is
Awesome.
sometimes less is more.
There he goes. Watch out. There he goes, Isaac. 1, 2, 3, go!
Push me very big, Daddy.
Okay.
Can you do me really high too?
Yeah.
You want underdoggy?
Yeah, I want underdog.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Underdoggy! Whoa!
No! You're supposed to go right under there. Right under the wood.
Under the wood?
Yeah. What is my trunk?
Yeah. You have a
Okay.
tomato?
Oh.
Is that good tomato?
Not in there.
Yummy?
Come on, Isaac. Eric's turn. I'm gonna lift you. Oh. Okay, now go walk to Grandpa.
Walk to Grandpa. Really straight. Oh, you did it.
You almost got here.
Yay!
Really big pushes.
You ready for underdoggy?
And Mommy does it.
There he goes, under doggy!
Woo!
Have you ever done a spinaroo?
No.
Here we go.
Maybe when it's your turn right now, it's Eric's turn.
Spinaroo is 10 times around, and then I let you go, and you go super fast. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here you go. 1,
Nah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I can't do a video too.
So you want to see it?
9, 10. Are you ready for fastness?
Yes.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Tuck your legs in.
Jane, watch out for Jane, Daddy.
Whoa!
Jane's turn.
Oh,
Okay, Eric, now walk to Grandpa. Oh wait, unspin him again, Daddy. Then let him walk to Grandpa. Can you watch out for Jane John?
Yeah. Okay, go walk to Grandpa.
Go quick.
My turn.
Oh, you got to spend another minute.
Oh, Eric just doesn't ever get dizzy.
Come on, it's gonna be Jane's turn now.
No, my
No, it's Jane. She hasn't had a turn yet. She hasn't had a turn
She
yet.
she doesn't like it, huh?
Jane, you want to swing?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let Jane swing.
She got John. Last time I put her on, she got mad.
She'll like it.
Okay.
She swung. Swung.
You're walking pretty close.
She's not happy today. Hey, Daddy, this isn't working. Okay, cut.
Okay, Isaac, let go so I can do buck and bronco.
Okay, Isaac, let go now.
Oh,
That's a view.
Isaac, let go now.
let go.
That's a view. Video camera.
Isaac, let go.
Oh. Whoa! Good job,
My
Jane.
turn.
Hold on, let's give her a little bit more turn.
You get to have her tomato. Can you show me a grumpy face? Can you show me a silly face? Can you show me a happy face? Can you show me your face? Can I see your belly? Eric, let me see your grumpy face. Show me your best grumpy face. Can you show me a Batman face? Do you have a Batman face?
That is a Batman face.
Eric, Isaac, can you go push Daddy into the ground?
Sure.
No way. Don't you dare. Hey, hold on. Hold on, let me get you. Ah! Push you into the ground! Pound him into the ground. Did it work? Ah, pound him into the ground. Did it work?
No.
Nah.
Again.
Wanna do a spin? Do a spin?
About, what, 800 miles from here. Real close to 800 miles from here. She's going to tell you a little story about what happened in her family. Okay, Grandma?
She used a book, part of it.
That's okay.
Listen to Grandma now and you'll like it.
This is a story about my mother. And she was a tiny girl, just about a little older than Eric. And this story happened in her home when she was growing up out in Utah. And she said, I've always been thankful for having good parents because they taught me how to pray. Just like you children are learning to pray. And this is her story that she gives. She said, when I was a small child, I remember when Heavenly Father answered my brother Tim was just 8 years old. He was 3 years older than Eric. And Father asked him to go up into Rush Canyon to get a cow and a calf. Now, Tim liked to ride horses, so he was glad to go. He said, Father told him it'd only take an hour and a half to get that cow. And so, Father and the boys went to help another neighbor, and Tim left to go up to the canyon to get the cow and the calf. And while he was gone, soon after, a big electrical storm. Have you ever seen thunder and lightning? You ever see the sky light up? It's scary, isn't it? Well, it said that this storm came up, and my mother says that I remember my mother standing by the window, waiting and wishing that Tim would get home. The lightning was getting so close, and the thunder, that it shook the whole house. And after many hours had passed, Mother gathered her little children, 3 children that were left at home, and had them kneel down, and they said a prayer. And they asked Heavenly Father to please bless Tim, keep him safe. And my mother says, I can still see my mother's in her rocking chair, and us little girls were kneeling by her side. with their heads bowed. Mother waited a few minutes before she started praying. Then a beautiful, sweet spirit came over us. The prayer that Mother gave has always been an inspiration to me and a guide. Father and the boys came home and Mother met them at the gate and said, "Timmy has not come home." So they went to find him. They just got in the meadow when they saw him coming. It seemed when he got home he couldn't wait to get off his horse fast enough. He came running to Mother, and throwing his little arms around her neck, he said, "Oh, Mama, I'm so glad you taught me to listen to the small, quiet voice." But this time it wasn't a small, quiet voice. It was a loud voice. And it told me to move away from that tree really fast. Now, Timmy got under a tree to get out of the rain. And he was still on his horse, so he moved as fast as he could from under that tree. And just as he moved away a little ways, the lightning struck again and caught the tree on fire. And he says, "I know if I hadn't have moved, it would have killed me." Mama, let's thank our Heavenly Father right now. So they all knelt and thanked Heavenly Father that they were all home safe and they were together again. So I'm sure that you children and all of us will help that we have been taught to pray, and we can ask Heavenly Father to bless us, can't we?
Do you boys know how many children were in that family? Grandma's mother's family when she was a little girl.
10.
Guess again.
7?
Double that and add one.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Double that and add one.
15?
15 children in that family. In those days, a lot of the women had a lot of children. Grandma and I have just been reading a book recently about some other pioneer families. You know, remember Joel Johnson? He's written some of the hymns in our hymn book.
Okay.
It was his mother's family. She had 16 children. Now, Grandma's mother's family was only one of 2 families. Grandma's grandfather and grandmother had 15 children, and he had another wife that had 13 children. So there were 28 children in that polygamous family.
I hope it was in more than one home. Good.
One family lived in southern Utah at Alton, and the other family lived down at Moccasin, Arizona. They had to do that so that he could escape the authorities. He didn't have to go to prison like a lot of other men did.
Right.
And, he was a hard worker, and he had a lot of boys.
This one right here, John.
I was about 5 years old. You gotta sit down and listen.
Eric, he's going to tell a story when he was 5. Sit down. 5? Yeah.
I had a little brother that was about 3. And oh, that little boy was kind of strong-willed. And my mother kept telling me, "Now you help Merrill so he doesn't get into trouble. Teach him to mind and to do what's right." And so I really tried. But one day we were out on the gravel road in front of our house, and an old car came by, and Merrill liked to throw rocks. And he had some rocks in his hand, and I said, "Now don't you throw it at that car." But he did anyway. And it hit the car in the windshield and just broke the windshield clear across. And that car was going about 30 miles an hour on that road. And that's one of the reasons the rock broke the windshield, because the car was going a pretty good lick, pretty fast. And boy, that man, I didn't know who he was, but he slammed on his brakes and skidded the car. And then he got out of the car and he came towards us, and boy, Meryl and I were scared to death. And we turned around and ran for our house just as fast as we could go. And I was scared, and I went in our garage and crawled underneath Dad's old car to hide. And Meryl went around the back of the house and went in the back door, because that's where Mom was, his mama. He knew that if he could get to Mama, he'd be safe. And that man came to the door, and Mother opened the door, and he was so angry. He wanted to get a hold of that boy and give him a good whipping. And Mother protected her little 3-year-old boy. And I was so curious, after a few minutes, I could hear him arguing, and he was shouting. And so I crawled out from under the car, and I was curious. And I went in the back door of the house and peeked around the door from the kitchen so I could see the living room door was open, and there was Mother standing there, and that angry man on the porch, and Meryl was right here beside my mother, hanging on to her skirts, peeking around. He knew he was safe, but he learned a lesson that day. He learned not to throw rocks at cars. And the man finally gave up in exasperation. He couldn't get anywhere with Mother. She said they couldn't pay for it. They didn't have any money. And so he left in a huff, and we never heard of him again. But see, little boys need to obey. They need to listen to their parents and their bigger brothers. Do you try to help Isaac and to do what's right? So that's what being a good brother is. And someday he'll thank you. He may not appreciate it now, but someday he will. So you keep on being a good big brother. Can I tell you another story?
Eric, want to hear one more story? Sit down.
You know, I've been telling you about that boy Merrill, and about a year before that, when I was about 4 and he was just about 2, he could run, but he wouldn't talk. He knew the language, but he could get everything he wanted without even having to talk. He was too lazy to talk, but he could, it's just that he didn't want to. And we had a cow. It was a Guernsey cow, and she had 2 horns curved up like that. And she had a calf one day. And of course, the cows are like mothers. And they watch out for their babies. They take care of them. And Dad had told us, now, you boys stay away from that corral. Don't you go in there, because that cow might be mean. You stay away from that cow. Well, Meryl and I were out playing in the backyard, and he wanted to go and pet that new calf. He was attracted to that pretty little red and white calf. This was a Guernsey cow. She was red and white too. And anyway, I told him, Meryl, you stay out of that corral. Daddy told us not to go in there. That cow will get you if you do. Oh. He went right ahead and crawled through the poles and walked out to where that calf was, and that cow saw him, and she stamped her feet. You know what bulls act like? That's the way they are. They snort and throw their head and stamp. all of a sudden that cow, I could see she was going to hit Merrill, probably kill him, hit him with her horns. And he was only 2 years old. And I didn't even think, I didn't know what to do. I didn't think it happened so quickly. And I knew that I had to save my little brother. And I ran out in the corral toward that cow, and I yelled at her and waved my arms. She saw me and she turned toward me and headed toward me. And boy, when she turned toward me, I took off for the fence as hard as I could run. And I didn't stop and crawl through the bars, I just dived right between the poles on the fence. And I got just through when she hit the fence with her horns. And Merrill, it started to scare him because he saw what that cow would do. And he took off and ran and got out of the corral before the cow could get to him. That's how close he got to getting killed because he wouldn't obey. We need to listen to what our parents tell us, don't we? All boys and girls need to be careful and listen so that we'll be safe. Because our parents know what's best. And I was always thankful that the Holy Ghost helped me to know what to do without even thinking about it. It just happened so quick. Grandpa's house. Grandfather King. And Grandfather was raising 4 of his granddaughters. They lived there. My cousin Alice May was my age, about 6 months older than I was. And I talked my mother into letting me go down and play with Alice May on my birthday, on my 3rd birthday. She let me go alone. That's the first time I ever went away from home alone. And it was about 1/3 of a mile down to play with her. That's about as early as I can remember anything definite.
That's early.
3 years old, huh?
Yeah.
I remember one of my earliest memories is, and my mom always tells me this, that I would ask to take naps and ask to go to bed. I would say, can I go to bed or can I go take a nap when I was 2? And so I know that, she told me the story and that helped me remember, but I really remember asking one time because I remember where I was standing in the kitchen and I remember the table was over my head. So I know I'm not just remembering her telling the story because I remember being shorter than the table. Is that your cup, Jane?
I had a lot of experiences with Merrill.
I'll bet you did.
My mother used to wash clothes every week, and that was a major undertaking. That was a lot of work. And she had an old Maytag washing machine, and she used buckets of water to rinse the clothes in and had a wringer.
Grandpa.
She'd wash the clothes in that washing machine and run them through the wringer into a bucket. And then she'd empty the washing machine and put clean water in it to rinse them. It'd run and rinse them, and then she'd run them through the wringer again. And she had a bucket of soapy water on the floor with an iron handle on it. And this handle fit into 2 ears on each side of the bucket. They were kind of sharp, metal round pieces of steel with holes in it, and that's where the handle fit on. And Mother told me to watch Merrill and keep him away from that bucket. He was only over a year old. He was walking. He was a lot like Jane, just about her size. And I tried to keep him away, but I was unsuccessful. I guess I wasn't as diligent as I should have been. And
That's a lot of responsibility for a 3-year-old.
Well, she was working all the time, right around there, close with us, but she had me help keep Merrill away. he got away from me and he ran over to that bucket, but there was soapy water on the floor and he slipped. He fell down and hit one of those ears where the handle fit in that was sharp, right on his eyebrow, and cut his head open. And boy, I thought he was going to die. He bled so much. Mom was pretty excited. She got towels. Blood stopped. Of course, she'd put a little bandage on it got dry. We just need to be careful with our bodies and take care of ourselves and be obedient.
It's true.
What's going on here?
I just want to get a little closer.
What's going on here, Eric?
Out of that chair.
Let me move your chair a little closer.
Man, that is a happy man.
Now hold the edge of your stick, Isaac. You're holding it too close up. Yeah, hold the edge. Now climb up. You are not allowed to go by that fire, Dane. It will burn you. Eric, can you please have me marshmallow? Actually, 2.
Isaac,
John, come right and get our face.
what are you doing? Doing marshmallows?
Well, you're touching the fire.
Good. So go like this and then turn it slowly. So you turn it.
See, it's starting to brown. Starting to cook.
Isaac, do you like marshmallows?
Did Grandma give up on us, John?
I think so.
She in a cleaning frenzy. There we go. Yep. Just wait a second for it to cool off.
Eric, what's the secret of making a good marshmallow?
Putting it in the
Oh,
fire.
Eric, take it out and look at it. You did a great job. Take it out.
Let's have a close-up of that.
Awesome.
Good job, Jane. Good job. Daddy, look at Jane.
Wow, that is a beautiful marshmallow. Let's see Jane. Wow, Jane, look at that. Oh, wow, toasted. Let's get a close-up of Jane's marshmallow.
My milk is that's
Let's see about this. Let's see about that marshmallow.
Good job.
Oh,
Okay, this one's done. We gotta switch it. Look, you have to eat it. Let go.
Look how Isaac's doing that. He's just doing it real
You guys are
nice.
great at this. See that marshmallow?
let's get a close-up of Isaac's.
and it goes really fast.
Oh, Isaac, I can't see yours. There it is. That is looking nice.
Okay, Jane, here you go.
Wow, Isaac, you do a great
He
job.
knows how.
Isaac, it's starting to smoke.
You guys did a good job on the fire, too. Not
Really
done.
fast.
It does roast fast. You guys did a perfect fire. Do you see all the coals? Do you know what coals are?
What?
Look in there. See how they're pink and red and glowing? It's the fire that's burned down a little bit. They're called coals and embers and all sorts of things. Ooh,
Oh, look at mine.
got blowing. It's hot.
Look at mine, Mommy.
Oh, Eric, that one looks good. Isaac, yours is sliding down.
Can I eat it now?
Sure, you can eat them. They're a little hot, so just blow on it. Don't you see his stick? Look at Isaac's stick.
I know, I saw
They're
it.
just
It's just a
sliding down.
white. That's impressive.
He cooked it
Hey,
so
Isaac.
well that they just
Isaac, look at me.
hold on.
It ain't good?
Just slide.
Just kept sliding down, huh?
You can use it if you want to. Here, Jane.
Not in the
Not just so. Here's it all done.
Some more?
because it'll drop off your stick. You get
Ooh, Grandma.
too- Go ahead and.
It's about one of the best ones tonight.
Don't drop it in the fire.
Seems like your sticks are is. I just want to be where the smoke is.
These are the only 2 rules. Don't burn yourself, or don't get too close, or don't make them fall in.
Are those the 2 rules, Isaac? Those are really good rules.
Those are 3.
Oh, 3 rules. Okay.
Well, it's not.
Don't burn yourself. Don't get too close, and don't make the marshmallow fall in. Oh, Isaac, how many are on your stick? 3 marshmallows?
Don't let it get burned off the stick.
Y'all dirty? You want to wash up? Okay, now you're gonna wash.
Got any of the greasy stuff done yet? Turn it over, Eric. That's the way it looks. Sticky.
That's okay, we can wash it.
I bet they could use baths tonight.
Eric, how about after this we'll go hop in the tub?
Too bad we don't have a swimming pool.
But look at your face, honey. Your face is like 4 different colors.
You got dust all over your face, and playing a sweat and everything.
And ketchup and marshmallow.
Don't you like to take baths?
It's hard to get Eric in the tub, then it's hard to get him out of the tub.
Do you like to swim? Like the water? Because when you become a Boy Scout, you're going to have to learn how to swim and save others.
You play, robot!
Here. Can you do it?
Let's go locker room.
You do this? Look. Where's his eyes? Where's his nose? Where's his mouth? See the mouth? The mouth, right here. What are these? Are those whiskers? Where's his ears? Where's the bear's ears? Yeah. He's got 2 hands, an arm. Look at his feet. Does he walk on his feet? There. Oh, he's got a tail. He's happy. Yeah, he's happy. You go get that other one out of the plant over there. Go get the plant. Go get the other one out of that plant. No, in the plant, honey. Right there behind you. A little skunk.
Can you get the little skunk? See little Dolly?
Isn't that color black and white? Yeah. You like him? Got some hair on him. Where's his eyes? You like dollies? You like dollies?
She loves dolls. Jane, can you show Grandma how you feed
I
the...
got one down there.
Can you show Grandma how you feed the babies?
Baby.
Is that how you give them smooches? No. Baby, where's the baby?
Emma brings over her dollies.